I wanted to come to you. It's too damn hot to be outside right now because I was going to do our, hang outside on my porch, but it's too hot. And I wanted to unpack something because I had two conversations today with two mediocre white dudes in tech who are at various two different places in their anti-racist practice in this establishing. They don't have it yet, and establishing an anti-racist practice. And my question is, what the fuck y'all waiting on? So the first conversation I had was with someone who, he has all these tools in his toolbox, and he's saying, well, when something happens, then I know what to say. Why are you waiting for somebody to be harmed for you to have a conversation with your family, friends, and community about your anti-racist practice? Why is that? And then the second person I talked to had the same basic. His parents. He said his parents literally are right off Fox News. What the fuck? And I had to tell him that your parents are people I would not feel safe around. That hit him. That really, he said he had to take a breath. His heart was beating really fast when I said that. He has parents who are fucking right. Right. They don't think Fox News is extreme enough, and yet he's still waiting around. What are you waiting on? Have a conversation with your racist, white supremacist ass parents. Start there. Everybody wants to change the work environment. Yeah, we'll get there. But if you have an established anti-racist practice, the work stuff will start taking care of itself, because particularly if you're following the guiding principles of #causeascene, which is tech is not neutral, intention without strategy is chaos, lack of inclusion is a risk management, increasingly a crisis management issue, and prioritizing the most vulnerable. If you did those things, you will be a better manager, you'll be a better peer, you'll be a better HR, you'll be a better CEO. You won't be perfect. You will continue to fucking mess up because you're white and you just don't see shit. But you will be on the road to helping improving inclusion and diversity in your organizations. When you say that you want to establish an anti-racist practice, that's something totally different. And you people are failing miserably. You're failing miserably. It is time for you to stop waiting for people to be harmed, like George Floyd, like Breonna Taylor, like Sandra Bland, like anybody. Why do you have to wait for a black body for you to get interested again? And um, this is where I um, have like the issues. Like when after George Floyd, people were running around trying to get anti-racist training. Had 1,300 people sign up. The training that's happening next Saturday, not even 125 people have signed up, and that's what I expect from you. That's what I expect from you, because now it's in the rearview mirror. Black Lives Matter, but Black Lives Matter not enough, and not enough for me to be uncomfortable. Not enough for me. This is why it's a practice. This is why it's a verb and not a noun. This is why it's a verb and not a noun. And being anti-racist is a practice. So what are you waiting on? How many black people have to die before you say, hey, I think I'm going to talk to these racist ass people that I have actual access to? That I have actual access to. But this allows you to go spot the pattern. This allows you to be hero or victim and never the villain. Because if he challenges his parents going to play the hero or victim. He's not, and they're going to cast him as the villain. White folks not used to being the role of the villain. He doesn't want to feel bad. So part of our strategy is he needs to plan for the worst case scenario in case they say, I don't want to talk to you anymore. And that made me think about some things. That made me think how indoctrinated you must be to have beliefs that are incorrect based on no fucking facts at all, and you would give up or disown your child because they have an opinion that Black Lives Matter. You know, wow, Black Lives Matter would cause you to cut your child out of your life. That should tell you something right now. So again, what the fuck are y'all waiting on? Can y'all get the goddamn work? Because I'm sick of every time we have this conversation, I gotta start from fucking scratch. I'm so sick of the elementary school shit. We can't get to anything substantial, system dealing with these systems, institutions, and policies until I get enough white people at least to get to high school level. I'm not even trying to get y'all to doctoral level because that'll be like pulling teeth. Y'all gonna cry the whole fucking way. Can we get to the high school level? Can y'all get to fucking doing something? Your intention means nothing. What are you doing? Anti-racism is a fucking practice. What the fuck are you doing?